So are you actually not pursuing Savannah anymore?
At this point in time, no.
Every time you bring a woman in here, like, hey yo, I got me a baddie, I think she's the one, and it's never fucking the one. You get my hopes up and shit too, you know?
It really be like that.
You come in here like, hey yo, I think I got us another horseman female. And I'm like, nice? And then it never fucking is!
I'm laughing, but I'm also crying at the same time.
You get what you fucking deserve!
I'm sorry.
You fucking should be. You destroyed my feelings. Well, I'm not you, so maybe my relationships will work out longer than a fucking week, huh?
Oh! And you really out here exposing me.
I really am. Every female you bring around play these fucking games. I don't fucking understand. I cannot comprehend this fucking madness you call a relationship.
Let's see, let's take a quick trip down memory lane with all my
Genuinely
past
dumbfounded.
exuberantly flabbergasted. Alright, let's take a trip down memory lane.
Len?
Len. Let's take a trip down memory lane.
Eh, mamma mia, let's take a trip down memory lane.
Alright. So my first technical...
Technical?
Technically my first relationship, back in middle school, girl named Nicole.
Hot.
Lived in the same neighborhood.
Mm.
East girl, real nice.
Mm.
But when I moved away in 4th grade, I never saw her again.
Oh! You really do be like that.
I was high-key thinking of back to the neighborhood where she lived, or, well, used to live. Probably fucking moved away at this point. Going there, see if by some holy miracle she's still living in that neighborhood. Maybe reconnect. Who fucking knows?
Hot, hot.
Let's see. My first actual, real relationship was fucking Veronica, but we both know how that went down. Out here just trying to clap our cheeks and shit. Let's see. Then I met Sophia.
Mm.
That one to me up. That one fucked me up. We never officially dated. But it fucking hurt. Because, like, at some point, we were both like, hey, yo, I like you. She was like, hey, yo, I really like you too. I was like, be corny? And then she's like, nah. Then a couple days later, she was like, nah, chief, I only meant it as friends. I'm actually bisexual, but leaning more towards girls. I was like, my heart, my soul, my booty hole. And then we never talked again.
Nice.
And then back when I was here in high school, grade 13, that's when I met Caitlin, who I told you about. Never actually talked to each other. Never actually went past point of actually becoming friends, I guess. But I could tell, like, hey, yo, this girl either just hates me so much that I always seem to catch her attention, or she feels some type of way about me. Because ain't no girl in that goddamn school be giving me that much kind of attention.
Mm.
Like, every time we crossed paths, she was, like, staring at me. Not like in a just deadpan stare. More like, hey, yo, Dave, that boy kind of cute kind of stare, you know? And then I graduated, and I never saw her again.
Sheesh.
World's lowest sheesh.
Sheesh.
And then there was Lindsay.
Mm.
That shit didn't work out because, one, we rushed into the relationship without building a proper foundation.
And then you fingered her.
Yeah.
And that's how
That
you
shit
rule a
knew me
relationship,
rigid.
ladies and gentlemen. Don't stick your fingers inside of each other unless it's been a year. Keep your fingers to yourself.
Hey, oh, but she did give me a pretty good confidence boost.
Don't be like that, huh?
So yeah, that was the first reason why it didn't work out. She didn't build a proper foundation. As friends first. And the second was because I never fucking knew what to talk about. And eventually that just pissed her off. And she's like, hey, yo, you ain't communicating enough. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I grew up without fucking, like, ever talking to really anyone besides you. So, like, I don't fucking know how to talk to people. Like, you ask me to talk in general, that's asking a little too much. Like, take it slow, goddamn.
Hey, can you perform a basic human function? Hold on there. Whoa. Calm down. It ain't that serious.
Hey, yo, can you perform a basic human action? Hey, yo, you asking way too much here. We need to slow things down.
Ma'am, I am feeling overwhelmed and I do not appreciate this.
You out here being pillared down, be pillared up.
You need to start building your pillars. You play too much.
And lastly, there was Savannah. Well, I mean, technically, I actually met Savannah before Lindsay, but I didn't actually find out that Savannah just said or harbored romantic feelings towards me until after I met Lindsay. Let's see. So I more or less told you the story of how we met, how shit went down.
Well, as Frank Sinatra once said, that's life.
It really is.
We always be having them good conversations while not recording, huh?
We really do.
Unless you don't mind if I clip this right now.
Nah, man, go ahead.
Say less. Well, now you don't have to worry about leaving a female behind when you move up here.
Yep.
Gonna find you a nice already Christian girl while you get up here, alright?
And the sooner the better. Fucking whack. Like it just got shit. Like it was shit when you were here, but when you left, it's just fucking 90-degree angle steep hill death and damnation.
Got some fucking Black Lives Matter terrorists tearing down statues and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Do me like that.
Like, I remember when fucking BLM was, like, in its prime, if you fucking want to call it that. Fucking take my dog out for a casual walk, and every window I see, BLM, BLM, BLM. I'm like, oh, how your minds have been corrupted.
I'm in a
Look
dangerous
at
neighborhood. I'm white. I'm scared.
Look at how they massacred you. Look at how they brainwashed you.
You're in their pockets now, and they're gonna do whatever they want with you. You're gonna have to apologize for something you never did 500 years ago.
Yeah.
You own slaves. No, my family was on an island for many years in the fucking Mediterranean. Well, near the Mediterranean. And Poland, well, they were slaves. Basically, for most of fucking existence.
You wanna know something really ironic though?
What?
I think it was actually a post you sent me once, but fucking like anti-white BLM poster got fucking shot in the head by what, like a New York black gangster or some shit.
Oh yeah, I just remember that. Some Black Lives Matter activist leader got shot by another black person. I was like, I'm with you, brother.
No, you ain't. You a little bitch.
Shut up, ho. You don't know the struggles, you fucking white educated bitch, college going bitch. Blip blip. Gratata. Gratata. Alright. Always having the conversations outside the recording.
It really do be like that. Alright, yeah, but I think Savannah also kind of fucked me up emotionally.
Do we like that, huh?
Like, when we met up on that second date, if you want to fucking call it that, like, we were out chilling on the park bench.
Holding
shit.
premarital hands?
Yeah,
Yucky.
and like, we were just like talking and shit. And you know, she starts leaning in close. She grabs my face and she like starts passionately kissing me. I'm like, hey, yo, chief.
Hot.
Big horny. And then a week later, she starts fucking ghosting me. Going places. Like, before she ghosted me, she like always had her location on with me, right? Like, not that I ever really checked it. But one particular moment, like, it kind of fucked me up. Because, like, one day I was fucking at work, doing me, and I had a bit of free time. So I check my phone. I see the group chat, and everyone's like, hey, yo, Savannah, where you at? With, like, screenshots of a red house. And, like, you know how Snapchat has that fucking, world that you can, like, scroll through and shit?
Yup.
Yeah, so they also posted, like, a screenshot of her, with, like, her Bitmoji over, like, a red house. So I'm like, I'm gonna go check too. So I go and check the map. She turned off her location for me. I'm like, hey yo, that's pretty sus. What you got to hide from me, huh?
Sussy baka. I just had to do it.
Like, I don't care if you want to go, like, hang out with friends and shit. Like, you fucking go do you. I don't fucking control you. But if you're going to turn off your fucking location, I don't know, Chief. That seems kind of suspicious. What that tells me is that, like, you got something to hide here.
Can't be hiding nothing in no relationship. A
Yeah.
doobie sounding Seuss.
And then, one of the uh, big incidents, I guess,
Oh.
that led to her ghosting me was that I apparently hurt one of the other people's in the group chat, one of their feelings, because they all started ganging up on me when we were playing Uno, fucking house party, and for some like unholy reason, I have this insane luck when it comes to Uno. Like, I don't try, he seemed to win, and I always seem to get the best hands.
Don't be like that, huh?
And they, like, they're always ganging up on me. Like, hey, yo, get Ethan out first. Fuck Ethan over. This and that. And eventually, I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Like, I actually got kind of pissed at it. I'm like, hey, yo, if you don't want me to play, just fucking tell me, and I'll leave. No issues. And apparently, they took that to offense. Because they didn't fucking tell me outright. They let it fester for maybe a good 2-3 weeks. Then they finally told me. They were like, hey, yo, you kind of pissed her off. I'm like, how the fuck are you telling me now? Like, you let the problem fester for, like, almost a month. And, like, they didn't even specify it at first. They were just like, hey, yo, she's fucking mad at you. I'm like, the fuck did I do? And then they finally told me, like, hey, yo, it was because you kind of snapped at her at Uno. On the inside, I was like, I had a pretty fucking good reason to. And
what would be the reason?
but anyway, like, I decided to be the bigger man. I was like, hey, yo, sorry that I hurt you. I formally apologize. My bad. It won't happen again. And she's like, the other girl was like, it's all cool. We chill. We all friends here. And I'm like, all right, cool.
All right, we vibing.
And Savannah, she explicitly told me that she herself wasn't mad at me, and that what's the fucking words? Kind of phrase it. Basically, something along the lines of, like, it shouldn't, like, really affect our relationship all that much.
A game of Uno shouldn't.
Yeah.
Damn you, Hasbro.
Yeah.
Ruining relationships since fucking 1982.
First Monopoly, now fucking Uno.
It really do be like that.
So yeah.
Do be like that,
At
huh?
this point, Chief, I'm thinking of just giving up on love.
Oh!
Like, I'm not at the point where I'm just like, fuck women. Women, yucky. But I'm now at the point where, like, I got this mindset where, like, women, coaches, is like, hey, yo, you're pretty cute. And my first response is, don't do this. Don't give me false hope. I've been
Don't play
hurt
with my
enough.
feelings. Don't you
Like,
be out
hey,
here
yo,
playing with my feelings.
I appreciate it, but don't play with me like that, man. I've been hurt so many times.
Women want one thing, it's disgusting. It's a penis. I think dicks are gross. So it is disgusting.
So yeah, this is all my fucking relationships. Ugh. Really out here being a sexual deviant, huh?
You really are. Just out here getting passed around like used meat.
Just fucking like, hey yo, cut, I'm done with him. Here you go. Just her fucking carrying me bridal style, me slumped in her arms, passing me over to the next woman. Other woman like, hey yo, I'm gonna treat him real good tonight. I'm like, I don't have the energy for this. Please stop.
I'm gonna treat you real good. Please don't hurt me. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's all okay now. My relationship list is much shorter and almost non-existent. There was multiple women, but only one person I've ever dated. And she was a bitch.
Hey yo, but before you start, let me let me quickly clip our conversation of my motherfucking relationships.
I am also doing that. Probably should start the game too, you know?
Shit. Yeah.
I also want to try something new with the intro since we're supposed to be the horsemen, you feel me? So I think we should introduce ourselves. Like, it's Dark Side Nick, Behemoth Champus, we the horsemen, what it do. So like a different intro instead of just mine and adding you in like a feature on a fucking song.
Hey yo, what's poppin', Cyclo's video? Featuring the homie, what it do?
Hello.
Greetings.
I am also present.
Hello world. Here I am. My big spectacle.
I am so happy. Can you not tell?
I am simply overjoyed. I am fucking ecstatic.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam.
It really do be like that. Oh. So how should we do it?
Well, we can get in, or load it up, go through the whole intro sequence, and once we actually load in, start talking about them relationships, get that conversation going, and who knows, maybe one topic will lead to another topic, but we can keep that natural flow, you know, get that good conversation.
Yeah, that's how conversations work.
Not with me.
I noticed.
At a certain point with me, my brain is just like, shh, shh, shh. You know, speak now. You won't need silence.
Hey, yo, I'm about to give you a concussion to shut your brain up.
I don't think that's how it works, but shit, I appreciate it.
I got you. I got you.
Hey, yo, I got you.
Hey, yo, my friend, I got you. Beat the ever living shit out of you. Is your brain working now?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Just incoherent mumbling. Doesn't seem like it.
Alright, so we started?
Yeah.